asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi ñu ngi leen a nuyu di leen dalalaat si beneen jotaayu Gambia football show xam ngeen ni ñu ko lay defee rek every Sunday dañu ñëw fii waxtaan affaire yi yëngu-yëngu Gambia football nekk nii moom xol yaa ngi bég xam nga boy si qualify leen back to back ni di delluwaat AFCON so fu mu nekk nii Gambia yëpp a ngi jeex so su ma waajaa ngeen simal te introduce aguma ko sax coach am naa ngi yaakamti su ma waaji nuyu naa la ngàcce ngalaama Gambia.
Wow, Chama fay naa la di la ziar di la jox sa wàccuwaay di nuyu suñu audience di leen ne welcome to the Gambia football show brought to you by Jollof Football Bantaba home of Gambian football. Di nuyu tamit suma waa ji Mère Kumba ne ko Mère Kumba boo yaa ngi Ivory Coast ma ne ko Mère Kumba suma ciikundi xoolal suma diggante yàlla boy back to back bi nii ñu ngi Ivory Coast di nuyu ñëpp di leen ne nañ dajee Ivory Coast bu soobee yàlla Caaba tey dama kontaan dama nekk si yee xam naa nag ñeneen suñu xoolee bés bi dañoo fa ne waruma kontaan waaye tay naaw li talaa ko ma ko waaw dama am ñaari mbir yu ma ñor tay mooy suma dëkk Gambia ak suma dëkk Pout waaye loolu nañ si wax
si kanam yee suma gars yi ñu ngi leen a nuyu di leen dalalaati waaye comme ko coach waxee this is the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. Every Sunday we are here to discuss about Gambian football, the Gambia football show. And as you can see these days, Seni is joining us as and another very bright young Gambian who is very passionate about Gambian football with a lot of insight about Gambian football. He's back on the show today. Seni, how are you feeling, bro? From Nekani? The euphoria is still high or what not high?
Happy. It's still high, I've been there in history again, so I'm happy to be here, It's a pleasure.
Nice, guys. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the show. Coming ahead, we will have a reflection on the game, the Gambia final game, and the journey itself. Briefly. And then gis nañ ne tamit emuñ foofu noonu suñ jigéen itam ñu ngi préparé pour ñoom itam dem si African Cup of Nations ñu ngi war a play qualifiers against Namibia suñ jógee foofu noonu suñ mënee qualify foofu noonu maybe they will have another step to go and then who knows we might have both our female and male teams going to African Cup of Nations because the female side bi tamit Gambia are doing well, players are doing well in their respective clubs. Players in Liberia dima gis nañ lan la gaay ne kay def foofu gaa ngi def ay toj ñoom Catherine Fele ne xam nga. And bu ko dañoo waxtaan tamit update on the Nawettans as you xam ngeen ne ci fu mu nekk nii he's a very very busy man, but that's why you don't see him much on the Jollof Football Bantaba si biir week bi. He used to give you a lot of short videos, but fu mu nekk nii Nawettan baa ko jàpp moo tax mënut a def loolu so dinañu update si Nawettan fan la Nawettan yi toll moom moo nekk xam naa kii moo nekk di roñ daanaka moo nekk di roñ ma njaay Nawettan bi noonu laa ko waxee. But he's very instrumental on the Nawettan going on there, so dinañu update on those kind of things. And then foreign-based players jógee nañ si the high of qualifying for the African Cup of Nations. So fu nekk nii ku nekk ngi pumped up, everybody's high, they are doing very well with their clubs. So we will look at those players, how they have been doing, and we have a very important move that happened during this period. Ku mel ni Sormal make na a move, and we will discuss about that. And then finally dañoo tëjee si sports levy bi. Sports levy. We know that there was a sports levy that they introduced in 2019, and Gambia is still struggling for funding and stuff like that. So, sports levy, Nengo said that. Coach and you were about that sports levy. But for your door, my game, you nak Congo. Game bu tense la woon because foog ma jërëjëfal tam suñu gars yi ñu nekkoon di seetaan suñu stream bi we had a lot of people viewing the stream. They were up to like 10,000 on YouTube and more than 7,000 on Facebook following our streams, liking, commenting on the streams and stuff like that. So we appreciate all those efforts, and thank you guys for that. So you started with Seni like started bini bala ma dem suma waji coach. Gambia 2-2. We know what we needed was a draw, minimum a draw, and then we qualify. But then we started on the back foot. First half 2-0, Haiti were down. We came here, discuss about that. But it was a very, very tough period for us in that first half, after that first half. And second half, coach make changes. Everybody know what happened. Yanko Minte came, Jamano came, and then Badamosi later came, and then those players basically, the substitute, they basically changed the game to in Gambia's favor, and the two substitutes combined to give us one goal, and then finally Badamosi scored the winning goal, which being his first competitive goal for Gambia. Seni, after that first half, what was your feeling?
Well, I was a bit nervous, but we all know what happened going into the match, the incident that happened. I believe that also took its toll as far as the game was concerned. But first 45 minutes was really crazy for us. It was really crazy. But I'm glad that the boys responded well. Made a couple of changes that was able to ensure that we got the most important point. But I would say the second half display was quite impressive. There was more determination going forward. We also the inclusion of the likes of Minte and Co. They really ensured that at least we got the important point. So I believe that was what we wanted, and we are back to the AFCON.
Yeah, we are back. Coach, how did it make you feel? What is a CAF posted and Gambia qualified? This is a big feeling. What was your feeling, Coach? How many of them got sa player ratings already? One got sa inside on the game already. Cook said that video, but please go and check the Jollof Football. Bantaba just not inside about the game. Player rating, rate not even Tom. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. But now seeing Gambia qualify, CAF well been a no. Feeling moment for you. How many you were very emotional on the day?
So I gotta do it more smile like one answer so satisfaction. But lima buga warek moy alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Yaga nañ ko ñaan mu ñëwaat amaat. Yal na continuer di am. Xam nga Chama bii na Gambia dafa conféré bigal nga kontaan gis fu ñoo ooyee dëkk yu mag yëpp ñu fa tura Gambia. Understand? When it comes to continental level, because we all know Gambia how passionate we are when it comes to football, how talented we are when it comes to football. You understand? How many sacrifices individually we make in football, knowing that we don't have anything in return.
Yeah.
This is the only thing that can make us proud. Mooy bi nga bëggante ko ñu tura Gambia ñu woo suñu antenne bi masala si elite nation si you understand, starting with them toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder. So to be honest, it's a very proud moment. I'm very happy to call myself a Gambian.
Yes, definitely. We are all very proud to call ourselves a Gambian, and that is a wonderful feeling, like you guys say.
I'm not sounding here today. I'm mute, please.
Yeah, Seni, maybe you should switch back to to your headphones instead of your phone. I think that is why there is a sound that is kicking back from Just do that, and then please. Let me just put you on mute for now, and then see. Is the sound still coming?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. All right. Wow. So like you say, so since you say Gambia soon tour, ñu bolé ko the other big names like this. Let me just put this on the screen. These are the teams that qualify for the African Cup of Nations. Ivory Coast, of course, they are the host. Algeria, Angola, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cape Verde, Democratic Republic of Congo, Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Tanzania, Nigeria, Senegal, Gambia, Tunisia, and Zambia. So a big names which is beautiful to see Gambia in the middle of it. And it is nice to see Gambia now being, this team is like, people are taking notice of this team. Last African Cup of Nations, most of people, we were an unknown, but this time we are going as a country, as a known country, despite being the smallest country in the mainland of Africa. So it's a wonderful feeling. But Seni, yeah, I think it's only right to to give Tom Senfit his flowers. And I know everybody has he's like people have their own opinions on some of the things that he do and things like that. But when it comes to his impact on Gambian football, we have never seen something like that. What is your words to Tom? Like how impressive has he been as a coach of the Gambia? Seni, that's for you. You are muted. You can unmute, please.
So,
Okay. Go
okay,
ahead.
are you guys getting me now?
Yeah, we're getting you.
Okay, since he took over the reins in 2018, the
Yeah.
national team has been doing quite well. You know, before he
Yeah.
came, the Gambia last won a home game. This was in 2013. So since he took over, he has brought a sort of um, 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 stability in our national team. The 2019 AFCON qualifiers, we did not
Yeah.
qualify. 2020 we did, and now 2023 we are there. So I believe he has really done quite well. And sometimes we question his playing style, but since the results are coming, then there is no need to um, 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 you know complain. That's the most important thing. Then the Gambian national team, we all know how things were done at the stadium. When the national team plays, 1-2 touches, the fans will shout. But now, the national team is winning. So I believe that's the most important thing.
Yes, definitely. And coach, it was not a straightforward journey. Cinco Sete. We started with a preliminary qualifiers against Chad, which was like I'm going to the last minute penalty then new score goal. Si qualifiers Cinco Sete. We started by winning against South Sudan in Senegal. Then 4 days later, we played against Congo. We lost that game 2-0. 1-0 rather, and then we played against Mali. We lost against Mali. Then we took 3 points against Mali when we had our home fixture against Mali. Against South Sudan, it was also a very nervy one. They equalized in the 90th minute, and then we had to score in the inside added time. And then finally against Congo, which was a game where we needed just a draw to qualify or a win, minimum a draw. And then we know what happened. First half went the way it went. It was not an easy journey, but they made it in the end. What is your words to the boys for this big achievement, coach?
Wow. Chama, dalen ndokel rek dalen ne daf ñu kon liggéey xam nga te di ko ñëw rafetlu nañ ko xam nga lu ma rek football is a continuous process. You understand? You learn along the way. Di nga stumble xam nga di nga jalgati, but just stand back, continue your journey. Understand? Gambia loolu lañ def. Wow, li ma jàngatam mooy there is one thing lacking or missing in the team. The next level bi ñu war a àgg loolu mooy loolu lañ war a focus on mooy control.
Yeah.
Parce que I believe in control. In coaching, personally, I'm talking from my own point of view, my opinion. You need to control matches. You understand? In order to get results. Because sometimes, come li ñu dal suñu game against Congo, lack of control moo ñu indi problème boobu noonu ba ñu ñëw ci second half bi. Understand? ñu doog a mën a play yooyu. But we have to learn how to control. Understand? Pour ñeneen controlling game doesn't mean that you keep put the ball in position. Really. You dictate the way the game goes. That's controlling football. Upon a muname ball bisa, why tell you young dictate game. You have him where you want him. You understand? Now you just link up the game plan is working fine. That's our problem. Understand? It to defend or to attack is something else. That's tactical. But I'm urging Tom, understand? He has done a great job because you can only judge him by his results.
Yeah.
One about some months back, live with junior categories in Buga performance and participation. Understand? A progress from this junior level to the other level. But national team is all about the results. You understand? And Tom is doing that. We like it or we don't like it. Tom is our greatest coach ever. He has achieved a lot for the Gambia. Understand? Come
Yeah.
we might not like his playing style or things like that, but that's coaching. That's coaching. We all have different minds, different mentality, different ways. But at the end of the day, we all want to win. And that's what he's doing. He's winning for us. So the entire Gambian population, right? Let's rally behind him. You understand? We should not look at him as a Belgian. He's a Gambian. Whenever they are singing the national anthem, he stands and sings the national anthem with the team. He represents Gambia. He wears our color. He wears the scorpion logo. You understand? So let's see him as a Gambian. We support him. We rally behind him, understand, and behind the team. That's the only thing we want to know. But then the bravo once again, boys.
Bravo once again. Yeah, no, Tom. He did a very interesting interview with Gambia Sports, Gam Sports TV. Habib Fall Aksana. It was wonderful. I watched the whole episode. It was about 2 hours. It was really good. He was very happy. He was very proud to, qualify the country again. So if you see the smile, it was a genuine smile from him. He's not just there he's there he cares. He really cares about the team. That's why he's making all this kind of decisions. At the end of the day, he want to qualify, and then he's taking the best route he thinks is the best way to qualify. He's taking the best, to win, and that is giving him results. So come knock over here, we should rally behind him and then support him as much as possible. That definitely. Next one, you never see boy be fans club. Adam been the fans club. I'm not anybody in a fans club from there, and you never come there. Ken when you go by Ken. Fu mu nekk ñi nga am seeni moom waa Steve Biko la so moom am naa ne fii du ñu ko bàyyee cee yow moom loo wax si Adama Minte ñëpp xam nañ ko anga man mo na mu ko nangu sa loxo di bi moom waxee xale bi nu mel rek may la boy
kuy Adama Minte
Yankuba Minte maa ngi jaase gaay sa Yankuba Minte yaa gis maa ngi boole ñoom ñaar boy na xam doomi lu leen daf dee mën a toj boppa daf dee toj boobee net waaye mi ngi néew nu daal Yankuba Minte boy yow seen doom bi laa ko wooyee seen doom bi kii seen doom la de Steve Biko and this picture speaks a 1,000 words, to be honest. Speaks like you can say 1,000,000 words. Last African Cup of Nations qualifiers, we know what he was doing. He was with the people running on the bus, jumping on the bus, trying to cheer his heroes, celebrate his heroes. And this time he was the one who came on and make the difference. How did that make you feel, Seni, as a Steve Biko, as a member of the Steve Biko team generally? How did that make you feel seeing this boy and how he grew as a footballer? Now everybody talking about him, not just in Gambia, all over the world is talking about this kid. How proud are you as a Steve Biko, member to see that?
Well, I'm quite proud to tell you the truth. You look at his journey; it's quite incredible. It's quite incredible. Since 2022, you look at from how he started in Denmark, and now, he's really doing well, and he's living that dream. He loves the game, and I have no doubt that we will only get to the top. We will only get to the top. He's a fantastic player.
He's an absolutely fantastic player. Yeah, yo, Badamosi la made this time. Badamosi. Yankuba Minte do si wade. Badamosi nga waxi. Bada. Mom tamit, we all know mom tamit du ko gaay waxe gis deglo bu square ba pare after lu waga mu ne te ngeen may fejakat bi. Legi wax leen ne fejakat la, man may fejakat bi ak musikat bi. Xam nga? But all you see about him is about positivity. Coach, tell me more about Bada.
Wow, Chama, I think it's about time because I'm criticized now several times. Understand? He's a striker, and strikers are known to scoring or for scoring goals, which he was not doing. Munariko 2 years club level, he only scored 2 goals. But I was since 2019, but he's in the national team, or 2018, 4 years now. Mugedo scored a competitive goal. Almost every call of the Father Boka. You understand? So man limo ko ñaan rek understand moy let him take this performance. You understand? As a gate for him for more success in his footballing career. because he has all the attributes to be a top striker.
Yeah.
You understand? The physique is there, the speed is there, the hunger is there, the aggression is there. You understand? What he needs to do is to be getting into the box, to be more clinical, to be more composed. You understand? So we say with all this lack of goal scoring, every time you go call national team because he always plays a very vital role.
Definitely.
He's someone who always brings the team together. He's a joker. You understand? He likes to have fun. And he's a very close friend to Musa Bara also. So to be honest, I'm really happy for him. And his family, I'm sure, and they're also happy because I'm now, I have them in my phone, in my contacts. So I saw their status, how cheerful they were. So I'm like, do go refer to me, do go nyana rek am nga. C'est cause karam mu continuer form club level, understand, in wax national team. So mom dal lo la ko na wada am. Te na bañ tontu wante tamit. Na concentrate and focus on the game.
We focus on the game. Yeah, wise words from Coach Badamosi. But yeah, came on, assist and goal. Like that will be in his record books as one of the one of the most important goals, if not the most important goal that Gambia has scored in our history. Definitely, that was a big goal for him. And yeah, Gachengalama. So congratulations to everyone, every Gambian. Like Coach, go ahead, the video be one. Congratulations to all Gambians, the football team, everybody who has contributed. Starting because the government, the GFF, and this team, the team itself, the fans, and everybody who is Gambia well. Congratulations. And yeah, léegi ñu jàlla ñu dem waxtaane about the female Scorpions. Female Scorpions, ñoom itamit ñi ngi war a prepare for a very important game against Namibia, double header. It's going to be on Thursday and Sunday, next Thursday 21st and Sunday 24th against Namibia in Morocco. The guy they play game boom no tamit Casablanca. So it's going to be very vital for their hopes to qualify for the African Cup of Nations. Sawaji coach head coach name Yaya Mane, yeah. Coach Yaya Mane name na squad 25-man squad la name actually for the double header. And yeah, some of the players ñu play Liberia, Nigeria, and ñom Katrina ngi fele nele. Sa waja ngi wara joge Fatou Kanté mi wara joge Villarreal ñew. So yeah, that is his squad. Coach ba pare fuma wara starter sa ci mom moy he has done a very interesting thing, that is the press conference, which is not common in Gambian football. But day before game, before we release team, and be like, he will have a press conference to release his name, the team, which was very nice to see. Which was a very good step, huge step. Coach, I've heard a lot about this coach. Yeah, man. But do you think Momo he instigated that one, or is it GFF thing? That press conference.
Jerejef. Yeah, is someone called Mohamed Yagut. Understand that? I think like 2 weeks ago, Ramje Wahabum. But one thing I will tell you about him, he is very professional. Understand that? So by hell, during the World Cup, under 20,
yeah.
Musonala pointed out the under 20 technical side is more organized than the national team technical side. Understand that? Because of his professionalism. Diga gis ne mom tamit ak lay tamit xam nga liggéey because they are both professional. But knowing him, the way he talks, the way he oriented, the way he organized, he's someone who's very professional. I know that this thing was instigated by him. You understand? Because today is not instigator. You know because of DM.
Yeah.
So obviously, dangane mom. So it's a good thing. This is not much. This is what we all ask for as Gambians.
Yeah.
We need to know. You need to answer questions. Even though this is a good start coming from him, but we need it to be bigger. We need the media outlets to be there. They have a job to do.
Yeah.
They, you understand? They need to sell. You understand? Informations to their audience. Come on, last time, like so. If you can information, they will go and look for information, or they will create their own news. But by doing this, nearby free, JFF not free, coaches not free, couldn't not free because you are there to answer. And don't forget, press conference also is part of coaching, modern day coaching.
Yeah.
It's part of your contract. You are the face of the when it comes to club, we're the face of the club. All difficult questions about the club goes to you. Even I'm going to tell them like excuse me, answer. You are answer. So I think it's about time, we expose our coaches to the media. Understand? Because by hook or by crook, if you are a coach, you must have to face the media. If you go outside the Gambia, then they face media. Why can't we give the chance, or why can't we do it here also? It's important. So they want like for doing that. New tamit follow through it. Every time games will play, press conference. It's important. It's a very strong team. And it's an experienced team because most of them played in the last qualifiers when they came on to eliminate.
Yeah.
So Lebanon Jerek the physical part of the game. So in Jigin, that's their only problem. They are talented, but physically, understand they are not there yet, which we need to work on. We have so many young guys in the team. And they have they are trying to honor these kids or these girls, they have talent, but they are young. Most of them are students. Even team, Catherine is a small girl. Catherine Jar, she's a small girl. If I'm not wrong, she's 19 or 20. And that's her real age. You understand? So, but it's a work in progress. Then you cannot come participate. Participate. You know, expose works. Then you get them. I Liberia, I Nigeria, which is good. For more maybe train for this guy food go fee. So then Japan. They all JFF then Japan. Really, women football is growing. It's growing big by the day. So I think it's a good move for by and with all the best against Namibia, the double header.
Wow, I guess Namibia, yeah, in the double header. Seni, I'm sure na you're being a bit about the coach, which is Yaya. He works with your coach, which is he of course he worked with Matan Boj at some point, and then he also worked with Lai Bojang in the under 20 setup. They are very close. So, what's your thought on him as like? You know, he just took the reins for the national team, female team. But the family are offline the scene. Well, are you on? Are you with us? Say family for freeze there. Okay. Anyways, you said Gane squad bi ci dema ma ngi gis ñom Catherine ñi ngi score gaay ngi win 8-0 Catherine ngi score for ambassador tamit dafa score ñom ñoo bokk team in Liberia. Seni, are you back? Rugi Juve Moscow, yeah. Seni? Yeah. I lost Seni.
What I'm buy Comium, we use Africell.
Buy Comium, use Africell there. Wow money. But anyways, let me just drop him out for a while and then we sort out that one. Yeah, but that's why it Mingsi comments. He know about Yaya Sana. He said he's professional, disciplined, hardworking, focused. These are some of the attributes of Yaya Mane. Then he grew up under the tutelage of Coach Tafa Mane in Lamen. So yeah. He even his space. We were on Friday. A lot of people spoke about him. Sana Manjang spoke now. Sana spoke now about him, and all he had to say was similar things. Similar things. Sana Nekadi point out Fini about his professionalism and things like that. So yeah, I'm not as a team of no, female team with him at the helm. to be honest. So yeah, we play Namibia. If we qualify there, then we will face the winner of the Ghana game. I forget the opponent. I think it's Rwanda or something. So if you quite win those two games, those two sets of games, then you qualify for the African Cup of Nations. It will be it will be big for the male and the female team to qualify for the African Cup of Nations in the same period, coach. That will be good. Huh? What's your thought on that?
Definitely. Loolu kay moom origay loolu su amee moom dina mel ni Tubaski.
Dina mel ni Tabaski. Seni, you are back. I was asking you about Yaya because he worked with your coach. You are very close to the Biko guys. So and Lai Bojang, of course, Fofula Joge. So he worked with like a bit. What do you know about Yaya, and what is your thought about him being the taking over this job and with his squad selection? What is your thought on that and the upcoming game?
Well, for Yaya, I don't know much about him, but from the things I've been hearing, he seems to be a very good man. The someone how to coordinate his side, understand? But again, going into the qualifiers, well, normally it's always since 2018 when we started did we see um female nations cup day. Then lead them to the last stage of qualifiers, then you lose. Why hopefully this time around, I'm confident that you need one of them to the AFCON. Understand? Why I do not an easy task. I know it's not going to be an easy one, but so their squad, they have this a young squad. It's a young squad. Hopefully, they will be able to get to the main competition. Yeah. So I'm quite hopeful
Yeah,
overall.
yeah, hopefully. Yeah, but we are missing also some key players. Kumel ni naka Adam Atamba. Mom for na fa amon issue so injury. So right now ngi recover. Lola ñu seeni wax si space be on Friday. And Olabualo mom ngi play China, but she has issues with visa. So suñu we Gambia pour mu delluwaat China daf ko jël about 3 months pour mu process just visa ya mbek yooyu noonu because dafa nekk di process pour some kind of visa in China. So that's why mënu ko make she will be a big miss. Ola is one of the main players of this female team. So suñ ko mënee make without Ola this round, then you them to the final question, it will be very, very good. What's your thought on that, Che? Ola.
Waaw dëgg la Ola is a spitzer. Understand nga moom mun naa ne moo dee yóbbu attaque most of the time because of her pace rather but maa ngi he may rek di use bu góor bi. I'm used to male football xam nga ngeen baal ma audience waaw comme loolu rek Ola is someone ko xam ne she is very vital in the team. You understand? She is dynamic because dafa am pace. Moo dee play si benn flank bi moo dee daw tennis because dawkat la at the same time. I'm understand. I'm not tired, but she is one of the most physical players. Mama captain Rugi Juve. Nyom bo ci gëna am taxaway. Understand si team bi. So she will be a very, very big miss, to be honest. She will be a very, very big miss. But then again, that's life, that's football. Understand? You might come with your best player. So Ganyo, you have to play without her. So that's normal. So I believe yeah as of now do focus on that. Do focus on the players he has at his disposal. That's it. So we wish her well. We wish everyone well. Dañ ñaan rek ñu jàlla si moom tamit si yum nekk tamit yaa demal ko si ba yëpp sotti inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Yeah, moom ak Adama Tamba moom itam ngi recover. Moom tam yàlla ko yàlla may delluwaat si sago mu nekk to the best form. We all know what she could do. Moom dafa move on to Grenoble. And unfortunately, it has not gone to plan since Boom Deme Fofunono, but hopefully she will bounce back from that and then come back. And we have a question from Sana about the female teams. Miguel Lache, do you know whether the female team recruit Gambians abroad? I know the former Real de Banjul captain and Scorpions defender Musa Mane has a daughter who was doing very well for her high school in the US. I am there. I am sure there are many others. I hope the GFF puts resources in finding talent in the diaspora in the same way that they do with the men's team. I would just say I think they do recruit, but because last time there was this girl from Spain who knew on joined team B. Then go recruit on Gambia, and then she later came and played for the Gambia, and still they do that. They still recruit players, I would say. But I will throw you a question to Coach, who is more vast than me when it comes to female football in the Gambia. Coach, do you know anything about the recruitment strategies you guys have to invite players they have Gambian origins from abroad?
Yeah, I think so then coming back to the show be more the format Seni Mboch.
Yeah.
Discourse la na question mel nono. So jotoon na si wa mu ngi ñu si am na ñoo xam ne sax moom bu ko suñu leen liggéey mooy that's Spanish girl bi nga wax nekkal Villarreal.
Yeah.
You understand? moom mata bo ci bona fa dafa lay jàppale si loolu pour recruit. Xam nga but ñoom dañuy am seen limitation. Xam nga the text tamit financially the GFF is struggling to accommodate all those things because it's easier from the Amphib players than players from abroad in the world fee. All the logistics involved. But I somewhat do I'm not a database for me. I'm not some girls that are playing abroad. Understand? They are not yet to that level. Feel like national team. Already they are all Gambian, they have Gambian descent, but they are playing, they have committed to other countries, even though now Capsi, but they want to play for those countries. But then again, I think the swimming community will qualify, then easy to attract other ladies or other girls from other Gambian descent, because at the end of the day, you go to Gambia, it's all because of them, we are not participating. But they believe that they have a better chance playing for countries that are participating in the continental level. You understand? So Lola, what come no as time goes on, we are in the right track. Understand? We've made progress. So hopefully soon qualify. I'm not
yeah, definitely. Yeah. It is also worth mentioning, Sana, he is very vast when it comes to female football. I think he coaches, he has teams in the US that he coaches that are female teams. So he is very much involved when it comes to female football and male football as well, because he's a coach. Coach Budi wane bob ham na rek way coach la. Coach Sana.
Sincerely.
Wow, sincerely. Lega rek la mo def. Nga sar la sanda. Suma gaay da nga rebetas. Why? Wow. Anyways, ñu jala ñu waxtaan about Nawettan. Ci ko ci ngeen def history de Kotu suñ boys yi 3 games 3 wins 9 points weekend bi gis naa yéen a ngi dóor naka la all hands yi ba pare what happened in that game? What is the big history there?
Chama big history mooy this 15-year-old boy ñu ko ci Mam Babu Kër Diop waaye ni ko gën a xam xale yi ko ooyee James moom James Rodriguez mooy style so ñu ko ooyee James moom make history by being the youngest player ever to grace the pitch of Manjai to play Manjai Nawettan. As you can see, so xoolee kanam bi rek du fen you know kii xale bu ndaw la. And for those of you who were following the Gambian team that went to Frankfurt in Germany, he was part of the team. In fact, he scored a wonderful goal, and he was compared to Mahrez. There are videos in TikTok circulating on the media talking about him. So it was a proud moment for his family, you understand, and for us too. And being the technical being a member of Kotu. You understand the team. It was a proud moment for everyone. Even the old hands were applauded his appearance. The fans also liked what they saw. Chama to not never to come back there. Bim dige dafa def impact.
Yeah.
First to jam su bum die ball def yingal pass kata this boy he's a generational talent, to be honest. So we say you
so generational talent guy like the la uti de.
No, like seriously, he's a generational talent. You understand? That's why pleasure am ne ñom du train mo len ko may yalla. You understand? The only thing lum among rek moy pace. Apart from pace, everything in football solo maximum. He can pass, he can dribble, he has vision, he's clever. Munna kick, free kick, penalty, low halat, come to football. Yep, basics yep, maximum, mashallah. Understand? Although do ñaka dinga some negatives. You understand? To me, I cannot call it negative because it's people that are concerned. I understand or ki xale la dañ ko teel dugal bu leen ko expose yeneen ko damage mu ngeen ko yaa mu ngeen ko fee gaañ things like that yëpp dégg nañ ko démba but lu ma leen wax mooy two things. If you don't expose him now, when do you want to expose him? We have to give them chance to showcase their talent. He is 15, right? Jamil, I don't know, Ismail Jamil, something like that at Barcelona. He is 15. He's playing for Barcelona. And he's also playing for the Spanish national team. He made his debut. Amara Diouf, Senegal. He's 15 years old. He played for the national team of Senegal against Rwanda.
Yeah.
The age problem. They got a and be Lenyowa. But at the end of the day, bro, he's a footballer. He has to play.
He's a footballer.
So you got to kind of people play. You need about this age cheating chama. You get joy. If you have someone at the age of 15, you want to play Nawettan. Imagine a kid Demba chama. That's change life. Naturally, more dafa am fit. Mo xale bu ñëmé naturally. Demba mu dugga tie ball di kata di def lu ko né. Understand? Koko su amon 50% or su amon 70% of fit. Legi amna 95%. Dafa ne kon li métti wut. Dañ dé way li métti wut. Understand? When he came in, the team supported him. His teammates supported him. They came and gave him the captain band. Which man, definitely, man personally, I was not part of that. Understand?
Yeah. maa ngi gis loolu noonu sax bu ko daal laajte foofu noonu sax about captaincy bi lu tax Ndoye war a téye son captain.
Man dafa naxari because in coaching ethics, this was not right. But then again, it's Nawettan. I was not the one coaching the team because of my position at Manjai. Understand? But after the game, Dalna coach me, what you did was not right. But you understand, he's not a coach. Like lazy coach, seasonal coach. Understand? He's the football. He's just there for Nawettan, like many other coaches. So you understand, sometimes they understand wow, this is their level. But I'm sure didn't go that because of he just need to go in, enjoy himself. So why do you need a captain ban? Because to have more pressure. He doesn't need that.
You have to be controlled at least to be honest. You have to be partial about it, not just everything. Okay, you are already But Seni, I'm sure Seni Hamna Kid Bini. I'm sure maybe you don't know him in particular like this, but if you follow the Frankfurt Cup, he scored a wonderful goal. I can remember that goal. That was that spinner, boom, in the top corner, coach. Goal bobula. Let's go. Exactly. So it was making the rounds during that time. Buga Frankfurt Cup. He was one of the best players in that tournament, actually. So to see him making history in the Nawettans at such a young age is something we have to applaud, because at the end of the day, this should be what Nawettan should be about. Nawettan negotiate just market because feel anybody they feign. Feel the same feign they started. It's not negotiate. Small massy, they play Nawettan. That is not the purpose for Nawettan. It's for the halay nekon di dem school. Time school teach na ganyo play Nawettan. Exactly, it's about grassroots. So these are the players that should be playing. For me, I have no problem with him. Understand? I'm happy to see him play. And anyways, let's get some updates on other Nawettans. Seni, yo yangi, I think you are focused more in Bakau. How is it going down there?
Well, games have been going on, I think teams here, you play some third games. So obviously, there is sort of things one may happen for football. They've gone quite far, so I'm not getting compete at the calendar bit time. So obviously, they've been doing quite well. Every time one of them for zonal competitions with the start.
Yeah. Definitely. Coach, I'm sure you follow other Nawettans too as well. At least can you update us on the other zones? I hope everything is going well.
Wow. Danaka almost most of these zones apart from Bekama, I'm saying for some still now, because last week I played so copy. Banjul, Segunda East, Segunda West, Bakau, Agmanja, I mean, starting in Tatan with Dema. So I think so far so good. Why it's one of the most critical moments or stages in Nawettan, which is the third round. So you really have seen fit. Relegation thing have seen more determined. So qualification to the next round more determined. So always emotions comes in play. Mota Nunat Manja as a new try, what are few stakeholders see, what are guy pull make sure you maintain that discipline winning them on the first round. But they the same thing. So what I so come on, so good. I think everything will go on well. But problem right now we because my zonal is right on the corner because on the second lane what start zonas according to the calendar with GFF game. So for whole problem that I'm saying zones because bro the body will zone sacrifice their inheritance for zonal. That's a big question mark. But apart from that, I think everything is going on fine.
Everything is going on fine on the Nawettan scene. So guys, we will keep updating you guys on that. So not finally, we have two more topics to discuss. Next topic will be about the foreign-based players. Let's go to the foreign-based players. Fu ñoo starté mooy Saudi Arabia. Assane moo ubbi week bi. Don Jam Seni, can you give us what did Assane do this weekend?
Well, he scored again. He scored. Sometimes people have started to question why Mungi score at club level, but when it comes to national team, he's not been scoring. Well, again, he's doing well. He's doing well. He has started off well in the league. Team struggles in the league. Struggle. Hopefully that his goals will be able to help them to stay in the league. But he has started off quite well.
He has started off quite well. 3 goals in 3 matches, if I'm not wrong. So Assane Cissé. Yeah, next player bu ñoo seet mooy Alhaji Sène. Sène had an exceptional game this weekend. Man of the match performance.
He's been doing well. That's all his development with him. Denmark is a good nation for him. Hopefully that didn't call gets the national team because he's been doing quite well. And hopefully team next season then you are to the top tier. Why important going forward as far as the Gambia national team is concerned. He's a fantastic talent.
He's a fantastic talent. Yes. Wow.
I'm not gonna go football. Defend la ko mom ko mo da football.
Ko da football. Gambia day ngeen mundi wax ni nak am na raka bu ko da football. Gambia lo den ko mindi wax Steve ñu ne Steve am na xal raka bu ko da football. Kene day nga ma Alhaji Sène. Waaw okay ya mo wax bi de. Aka bu yango minde bi wax nga ko fi ni bo mom every time na la ko remind bobu si ciela ko degi. Am nga yak ma wax ni su defu dara man na ñu wat ci yow de.
No, kooku mu ngi play Manchester United bi mu ngi play Bruce United.
Okay. Dama joke rek. I'm just joking. Yeah.
Wow, I know. Wala wala ko may cham. Yo xam nga man I studied talent identification. Understand nga? I didn't even know ne wala xam ba. Man dama ko seetaan full match. Mu play well. I went back to the records ma gis ne mu ngi tura mu ngi set a Sène. Understand? So man laaj ko jambi mu ne ma wax rek ay Sène ba. This boy is good. Chama boy bi ndo be feru sa clear ball defend la. Comme clear thing du na ko def. Boy mu ñu dafa control te dafa compose dafa pass.
Wa tour bi naka la?
Non, bu ma ko jé, bu ñu njiri ko. I think it's more to send. If I'm not wrong.
Okay. You can confirm that one and then at least hopefully mom that
we keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he's a baller, Chama. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Hawaii, but physically he's not yet there. But he's a high banner, Hamba. So no problem.
Come see, Sène ba léegi gros yaa ngi de du caaxaan in terms of physique kii ba léegi gros yaa ngi soo ko xoolee nga xam ne ba léegi am na lu mu des daf dañ ko war a jox mu lekk ba suur waaye am ci tubaab yi right now am na xaaral ba beneen next year ba Sène génn si fii nii comme James Gomez ngeen di gis bu dee waa
exactly James tamit nii la ma
ko James am yaram kañ ku nekk mun na am yaram
Definitely. It was a man of the match performance from Alajisian, to be honest. 9.0 like football rate, 90 minutes of play. He got the assist of the game, created one big chance, completed about 57 passes, 97 touches like MC Gambi. And then most impressive was his defensive performance. Tackles won 3, clearance 5, recoveries about 17, and then duels won. He won most duels in that game. So he was flawless defensively. And then in the end, Bugai saw goal, Momo Ek, mu create a guy chance, guy score in the 98th minute. So it was a man of the match performance from him. Mom like a star of the match. That's why Madifal ko hamga, Madifal ko flyer bini. Player a man of the match that na ko defaral. Tay lol moy suma standard. Ku def man of the match, Madifal la flyer. Ku amul man of the match du mo ko defal. Xam nga. Well, anyways, next ñu jaala ñu dem si
Chawa, his name is Siman. Siman Senway. Siman.
Siman Sen.
Siman.
Okay. We keep an eye on that name. I'm not what are about Adam Yankuba Minte? Adam Minte. What are about Adam Yankuba Minte? Why Nendel was affair? Because boy bi dafa baña stop. Boy bi dal fu nekk ni mom naka ko waxe ki comme aéroplane mom ngi baña stop. Nit ya ngey dawé moto, ñi lay ngey dawé bike, mom mi ngey fly. So ba ngey fly. This week he came on 61 minutes, and then the rest is like Seni. Tell me about your boy again.
Yeah, he's been on form. For now, his second goal in the league. Yeah, Dema goal was really good. Touch Bilum Kolales was quite exceptional. Understand? He can only go far. You pray, he maintains his form and ensuring that keeping his head up. And I'm sure next season Newcastle didn't call that. They don't want this boy. He cannot go on loan again. So he's going to be an important player for them, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, they got that for Liverpool. They go you replace Salah because you don't jay Salah have you easy go replace Salah. Coach, you don't have much to say about him.
No comment.
No comment. Yabasco, he came on in the 61st minute, scored in the 66th minute, 72nd minute, he assisted. They won the game 6-1 in the end. And very impressive. They are so happy about him. I was watching the post, they were not doing that, but I was watching the post-game reaction from their panel. If you see the smile in these people's face, you condemn ci xalé bu gaamé ga dem read ci comments yi nga dig ak fancy fire no di Newcastle United, please let this boy don't go back to Newcastle, please let us keep him with us. Why have got Newcastle fans time ga dem ci nek Newcastle same page every time they are updating about it, they are so excited about this kid. To be honest, I said it, for me this kid he from Gambia, at least now luma gisa fogumane we have ever seen a talent who am linear with the opportunity, all those things combined. So it's very exciting. It's exciting times for this player going forward, and I'm really here for that. And then let's see where it ends. Next, Lakabaro, Sana, Seni, Maya Sana sa, Seni, Lakabaro, man again my balal, tur dala lasimun.
No, we were Yaniba. Musa, they must call David Golambi, good goal. Went past the keeper, Mendy, so the photo his Senegambian counterpart, so the one again Moscow why very Levy disallowing goal, but this was a good one. It was a good one. They got more confidence from it, going into the World Cup games as well, so yeah, this was a good performance from him, he's going to do well. He's going to do well for his new club.
Definitely. Next, how about just Biche? Singate, 7 games in a row. Mige jam. Raul, why yellow card him de jël man moma jaxal. Every game ko agent bi wana ko bi mu ne wax na ko ne na bàyyi yellow card yi waaye boy bi dafa bëgg a goal de waaye yellow card la bëgg na ko de waaye stala coach Raul
he's a good player. Come understand that. We expected much from him, 20, but he didn't deliver, which meant my reasons why I believe him.
Yeah,
it's good him scoring goals. Come on, Chama. That means goal is going up, Chama. Diamond Four is going up. So let's just hope we continue there. Inshallah. To go and enough focus on now when you cards and now when you cards now
because last game didn't go suspend on. Last game didn't go suspend because of accumulation of yellow cards. Now you get a suspension and before game when you are mujira bena. Wow, but na def nanga. No. Ibu Ture. Yeah, we talk about this one. I followed their performance, and he was also exceptionally good. Like in their game against MK Dons, they won the game 2-1. Defensively, like I say about Sen, he was also very good defensively. Completed won the most duels in the game, won the most tackles in the game, and then also had a few clearance, interceptions here and there. About 64 touches times in the game, and also. He also managed to chip in with an assist. That is a complete defensive performance. 4 defended very well, and at the same time, he contribute. This is a complete football performance, I would say. It was a top performance for Ibi Toure. But for me, one of the most consistent players you almost say Gambia. As a Gambian footballer, one of the most consistent. Every day, the flag at least 7/10. Every single game boom play, the flag at least 7/10. He's a top player, top professional, taking care of himself very well. So yeah, I mean, they're continue that. Left back move, I think we are quite stuck in that position. Right back len hala living tuti, len de hala struggle, but left back mom amud ragal. And next one, Dembo, suñ boy bi Che. Xam naa ne mbokkaam mi mere nañu because gën ñoo dégg ñu wax affaire yi Dembo daaw ko Che. Waaye ba léegi mi ngi jam.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he did not make the squad recently. Neko di ñëw si squad bi, but he is doing well in with his club in Romania.
Wow, he's doing well, Chama. Full of players, nobody. Understand? And so most of them are making headlines. Understand? Hamna couldn't say in Henry father or Hamza equalize on Buyagut. Timon said, so Gambians are doing well in their clubs. So for me understand your
we cannot keep up with everyone, right? Yeah, digga. So folks, you alternate. Why no la? You see, then got Dembo. He scored. They won 2-1 yesterday. So yeah, good moment. Me get back. Why you said transfer? Solmar, Seri. Sol made a move. Tell me about this move.
Well, Mom, good move, lah. Good move, honestly, because Mom he's an important player as far as national team be. Solely since 2013, he has been important. So, seeing him back, little Mom can, we are all excited. Hopefully, then go this in November, games with them, the club, it's a top club. I think you need a fourth league, if I'm not mistaken, So honestly, good move for him. Hopefully, the cookies we play games. Do not gain that confidence. So, Mandal damo content. I'm happy.
Yeah, happy. Yeah, actually, I did a transfer analysis with Buba Jallo Falaboy, and we spoke about Solmar because last night question, Solmar, Yusufa Bobby, those players we all know about them. They were very important, crucial to the squad, to Tom, especially the way he want to play. These are players that are very, very, very key for him. So both of them were struggling for clubs, and I was asking, because so long injury and stuff like that, so it was gonna be very hard. So mom anticipate more so them to a second division team because Fumjoge with the injury and stuff like that, contract bang end. So later I'm club like if I make a problem. But in the end, he got a club in Israel. We all know, of course, Israel is not one of the top leagues that we want to see our players, to be honest. But still, he managed to get a club, like you say, it's a top club in Israel. So maybe that with a 1-year contract plus one. Possibly going to 2. So if he do well there, he can still, take another step to his career. Coach, you know how important he is to them.
Just
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so normally I'm going to get some clubs in your Champions League. So hopefully, club I'm should try to Champions League. So yeah.
So definitely. Archie, he's a very important player for Tom. And for the Gambia, we all know, best 11 ever. We think everybody unanimously agree Sol is is the best defensive midfielder we ever have in the country since 1990. So you can tell how important this player is. So to see him have a move, I think is something we should
Definitely. I was happy to see that Hamba. And tamit amor rek lim defon kesse mu doon mu ko oye mu do mëna ñëw because of amul club he is not competing, which was something very very good and he's very important. Gis nañ suñu last game bi, we really miss him in the midfield. So we are happy for him, definitely. We are wishing him well.
All the best. And I want to make a last shout out for Gambinos Stars, which is an academy. They are doing really well when it comes to, even Tom, when he did his interview, he mentioned this academy. They are doing very, very well, taking club players from Gambia to Europe. Ziline. This is not the first one. They also send, I forget the name of the other player.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Go ahead, Seni.
Yeah, Gambinos, I think, ñoom tamit, dañoo wax ne produce nañ national team player, Silin Jai. I'm sure ne xam nga ko.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so xam nga ñoom tamit they are doing quite well. Lii yëpp dafa important suñu grassroots bi tam xam nga, so they are on track. Te maa ngi gis tamit, they have a relationship with Bayern tamit. So loolu tamit, dina tax a lot of developments going forward si suñu game bi xam nga. So lii moom kañ dafa baax pour suñu game bi and tamit, grassroots game bi tamit try ensure that ñu am that level of hope tamit, understand. So ñoom daal they are doing quite well, fu naa ne daal, ñoom ñoo nekk top as far as, youth development in Gambia is concerned.
They are the top, yeah. They are the forefront. Coach, anything about Gambinos? Well, I'm going to Neka, and do you want to shed any light on more on them?
I just know Gambinos like but to be honest, but deep down I don't know them that much, to be honest.
No, yeah. I just wanted to give them a shout out because of the wonderful work they are doing. So we let them keep this good work going. And we are all here to support whatever, anybody who's trying to move Gambian football forward. So it's very beautiful to see this. So they just moved Mohamed C from Gambinos to Zelina, MSK Zelina. I think for Sawaji play on Zik Zelina, right?
Ziko. Yeah. Champions League is a play for 2010. Yeah.
20. Exactly. When it comes to history of Gambian football, you look back to you. But anyways, finally, I want to talk about the sports levy. Coach, 2019, Saga introduced on a sports levy. Gambia. Sports levy we get introduced on try to support sports in Gambia, because we all know Gambian sports, it's very poor. It's very poor generally. We don't have a lot of funds coming into the country when it comes to the sports and stuff like that. So they introduced this sports levy. Tell us, what was this sports levy about? Not many people know about this sports levy. Tell us about the sports levy.
Chama, I go to jagat what? Luna is our tonto. I'm ga Chama, Nila Hamne, then they follow governance. Then they government. Limde joxe si annual budget limde joxe comme different ministry sports mo si gëna ndaw limde joxe, if I'm not wrong, from now 0.58% or 78% si budget Gambia lañ just sports, understand. So which is very minimal, and we all know how expensive sports is, especially football, which is our number one sport in the Gambia. Okay. So they sat as a government, understand that, with the regulatory body, PURA, understand that. You decide the best way to create another way come for generate income sports in the Gambia is you introduce a sports levy. Okay. According to what they say initially in 2019 before guys start they just send groundwork, Gisnet. It can work, and it can raise up to $200 million a year, only for sports, and it was meant for sports. The way that they use the GSM companies, you understand, telecommunication for that matter, sectors in the Gambian use. Okay, suppose the charges is as for every call we make Gambia, okay, within Gambia, we make is $0.02. You understand?
Yeah.
So at that time, it was 50 bututs because the dollar was like 25, something like that. Understand? But let's assume that still now it's 50 bututs. Okay? Per sorry, 0.02 per international call, incoming international calls. Yeah. You understand? Then local calls is 50 bututs. Every local call will make. Chama, Gambians are paying for that. And less than 1% of the Gambian population knows about the sports level. So 1% of your air time then go for the jet. The sports level. Problem moy chama. Problem du sports level. Problem moy njëriñ sports level legi anam.
Yeah.
That 200 million bu ñu wone lañu generate sports level. Anam, and it has been going on since 2019. Lenko established.
Yeah.
Understand nga? Chama dama wax li dama ko gaal ñu xam. What is going on? Where are their monies going in or going to? It's not. The government are not being fair and being honest with the Gambian people, especially us in sports.
Yeah.
GFF are crumbling. Understand that? Because of lack of finance. I will say something very important. Ku nekk nag sa comment yola man worry ma wala lima xam la Chama GFF so gisee GFF are struggling big time now getting interaction with them knowing how they operate, you understand. Dama dem ba realize ne government ñoo de sonal GFF su ga wala imagine Gambia game bi GFF ni ngi 21 million la mo seen budget. Government only gave them 9.5 million. So the remaining 9.5 million borun or the remaining 10.5 million borun fan la wara jóge GFF ñoo ko finance te lolu should have been put in the administration at development the parks you wara go on infrastructural development yi but GFF dañoo jël all those things ak lu ci clubs yi téye ko dem du ko national team bi if not national team bi mëna play, and it's the sole responsibility of the government pour ñu take full charge everything 100% cover la yor cover national team bi te lolu amul ci GFF rek de national team rek female national team ñu dem is fully covered by the GFF. Under 20 they chip in like the government. Under 23 the same thing. Under 17 the same thing. The GFF su gaay toogee duñ compete. Understand amuñ xaalis. Then there are certain criteria you wara make pour mëna am that FIFA money, FIFA for program money bi pour ñu mën ko am duñ ko mëna am because you must meet certain criteria. I think you know about that. National team bi am nañ wara compete am nañ level gaay wara aga wara nga participate ñu doog la mëna jox certain mëna am chance mëna am certain amount of money.
Yeah.
So basically Gambia government ñu ngi bëgg ruin suñu sports te amuñ fenn fu ñu sukkandeku because yow di fang indi nga di sports levy Chama nga ne ñu ngi mëna liggéey 200 million even though so amuñ ko sax what do my calculation rough estimation every year si the sports levy then they mëna make $80 million. Where is that 80 million? Yes. Where is that 80 million going? Anam,
definitely. It's important to know. Yeah.
I continue to do my follow-ups, do my research. Understand? Them through the Ministry of Youth and Sports, will ham exactly the entire package of sports levy. Lima jele moy Ministry of Finance, understand? Ñoo responsible. Ñoo dem pura being the regulatory body comme ñu ko xam moy Public Utilities Regulatory Authority. Lola pure mean. Ñoo regulate. So ñoo ko day jël regulate everything joko ministry bi. The ministry of Finance la ko joko Ministry of Youth and Sports. Chama last year Ministry of Youth and Sports they only received $9 million from that sports levy.
Only $9 million out of look I expected to. Wow.
Pour ñu sétan waxantuma sosaluma kenn lu am lay wax man duma lay digé wax dama day research.
Yeah.
Understand nga? Am nga maybe minister bi ak ñeneen ñoom they are in the position pour ñëw pour wax. But we have the liberty to say JFM fi ñu wax because mënuloo kenn koy mën a jotee government mënuloo hear government because yow da nga need government pour mun a am success. So I understand them in that area. But man personally, ñun laa bëgg a wax ñun we are freelancers. Understand? ñun mënu ñëw lu ñu war a because people listen to us.
Yeah.
People need to know. People need to understand how things work.
Definitely.
But Gambia government, Barrow and his government, they are not helping. They are literally they are stealing our money.
Wow.
But my reality, because Munino is when a fellow sponsor them to go Chama. Chama, every call go make 50 butu. Chama, imagine another calls at times they make a day locally. We have over 4 GSM companies. Chama, lolu no mu ndaw.
Do know what we come no I think they made their own pre-analysis. The big guy decided, okay, 200 million, like I expect. But luma jahal, a full year, low like I expect for a year. So from 2 million, 200 million to 9 million, it completely makes no sense to me. Like it's either new def analysis, pre-analysis, they did not know what they were doing, or there is the money, but where is the money going? Which is like we don't know.
That makes sense. It's a big question mark. But let me just give you a rough estimation. You know that I'm working for Africa in a JSON company. I can tell you this for free. Every day we have over 300,000 calls.
Over 300,000, yeah.
Now imagine so jël QCell, jël Comium, jël Gamcell.
Yeah.
That's roughly over 500,000 because over almost 1.3 or 1.4 million Gambians you use telephone. You have SIM card, you register SIM card. You understand? So 1/3 of that, then they make calls every day. Now let's say cut off that, then you make calls every day. Understand? Or half of that.
Yeah.
So 500,000 multiplied by 50 bucks. That's $250,000 a day.
A day.
Now multiply Lulu, Chama by 7 days.
You can just go for the year. How much would it be?
You understand? Let's say by 365. Almost $67 million.
Yeah.
So Chama, how do we get to 9 million?
I'm saying it's very surprising.
Gambia government, Minister of Finance, Pura.
Yeah.
Where is transparency?
Yeah.
And the National Assembly also, blame most of these things. So in the National Assembly members,
Can look over there. Wow.
Let me see. Liverpool pour ñu jël am $3 million ngeen fa tok di Mumbai don't want to pass ngeen tukki fu nekk increase sen salary from 60,000 to 1 something million dollars. Dañ fa def dara you have to you are there for a reason
to challenge. Yeah,
dañ ko question where are these monies going, who is benefiting?
It's very important.
Proof la jaar binko nangu. National Assembly la jaar, okay, it's good. It's a good initiative, it's a good proposal. Let's go for it. No one is saying anything about that. And there is a sports council in that assembly. What are they doing there? Chama, there are so many wrongs in our system. Chama.
In our system, definitely.
This
is not a small thing. This is not a small thing. Like to be honest, I don't know much about the sports levy. Neither Seni. We are learning new things here, right? At least I know about the 200 million. Chasing my article because I posted from Standard. At least I know 200 million. Like I don't anticipate put am. But then to turn it 9 million kasi gawara gene si yabi. Lola fata helde from 200 to 9. Aseni.
Lumongkany is huge.
It's huge difference, huh?
Huge.
But coach, yeah. Anyway, so let me see the comments. So what you mean, like nothing works in the Gambia except private individuals and our football in the pitch on the pitch, yeah, to play. Definitely. But I see authorities you need to they got authorities mom di ñu jappalé ba paré xam nga rek moy lolu non suñ paré mo da man mënuma respect guy I said the same thing on the stream coach xam nga bobu sa oncle la dal naka la Ibu Fay ak Bakary minister bi mais I appreciate I respect them as our minister and our sport but I cannot appreciate these people ko xamantene yang ci digi a very important thing you wara daw yang am match important daw sa stadium ba nga wara prepare you are the stadium manager kelene mo nek minister of sport nga wara take care of all those things ngeen dem ngeen okay no I want to be a mayor now I don't want to be the minister anymore I want to be the mayor I cannot respect that kind of person because he has other interests to have man lolu yengalul ma so su ko nexe mu dem nekkal but I cannot appreciate those kind of people never no matter what ñom ñaar yépp lay amale nak Ibu Fay su ko nexe mi ngay help team bi I know but I cannot appreciate them personally that is my own personal agenda on them I don't. But anyways, we have spoke a lot about this paper. We have exhausted about almost 1 hour 20 minutes. Let's just have some final words before you close Sobite. I think we have discussed. Or do you have anything to add on the sports level coach here? Because I think you want to be. I'm going to look for yoga.
Chama mandal dama o Gambian si. Understand? Ñu xam ko. Te ñu jóg si ñu wax ko. Dox ko. Dañ ko wax dox ko. Na sa assembly tam ñu jóg si. ñun ñu leen fa teg muy councilor yi muy MP muy président Barrow sax ñun ñoo ko fa teg suñu karta mu ko fa teg they are our servant we are paying them we need to know that xam nga gars bi xam ne ñoo am doole bi power belongs to the people wombul ñu dem génne leen di déedéet am na saying that li ma la wax mooy we have to ask them questions understand lan la fan la anamu fi ko dugal pour lan la because yow nga ne pour sport nga ne 200 million bro by now the least you can do mooy at least ñu am facilities yoo xam ne is usable but apart sin loolu ban facility bi gars yi dafa doon ngi la government bi au ministre of youth and sports ñoo defal this sporting facility ban buñ yaakaar ministère mi sax ba léegi mënut a pare. Come on, be serious, Cham. Be serious.
It's serious. Mais la Gambia muy dëkk boo xamante ne nit daf da ngeen koo teg position muy def liggéeyam ngeen ko celebrate liggéeyam bi fekk liggéeyam la moo def de it's just job that is your job you are supposed to do that understand there is nothing to celebrate there this is your job to do lan la ñoo celebrate si loolu but that is Gambia for you Habib wax na loolu noonu which is
also another thing
go ahead Seni.
There's also another thing not many know about this thing sports level, not many, so I believe that people have to come out, tell us what's exactly in it. Why? Yeah. We hope that things will change. We hope that things will change.
It will not change. Things will change. So they need to change. Come on, change. You know what change. You need. Gambia bi na bàyyi problème muy yaakaar kenn du ko solfal moo war a jóg selfal ko boppam.
Solfal ko boppam.
Absolutely.
Man maa yow ak Camba kenn ñu war a jóg wax ko dox ko.
Definitely.
waaye ku nekk daal yow bu nga ne dëkk bi métti na waaye da ngaa toog sa say kon kan la ñoo am luñ bugg di ko mus a am bro.
Di ko
mus a am.
It's crazy.
Definitely. Okay, anyway, Seni, your final words before you close Sobi today. It has been a very long one, so yeah, I think it's and we have discussed a lot of things. So, final words for today.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here as usual. Timo was a good one. We are on track there. Viewers contribute to this show. So we are saying we want that continue to rally behind the show, and we will bring much more important things going forward. Yeah, so I'm happy that content now. Thank you
very much, Coach. You have the final words.
Ciao, di nuyu ñëpp di ziar ñu jaajëfal di leen ne jërëjëf suñu audience yi nga xam ne ñu ngi woon online di ñu seetaan xam nga di leen ne this what we want xam nga jàppale si ñi nga xam ne ñoo leen di tegu nañ seetaan vidéo try ñu ko jeexal yëpp xam nga daf ñoo dimbali xam nga keep on supporting the Gambia Football Show. Because we have other shows on the link. So then peace and love.
Yeah, guys, please don't, if you are new around the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. It's always support. It always helps the channel. And yeah, watch out for the Jollof Football Bantawa. We have a lot of things coming your way. And yeah, Gambia is going there. You get them AFCON. So don't worry, we are coming. The Jollof Football Bantawa will come with a lot of things during this period. So watch out for those things. And didn't you have a rendezvous next week? Inshallah, we'll be back on the Gambia Football Show. Peace out, guys. They go then. See you later. Yeah. They go then, guys.
Yeah.